Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona's channel in English. Well, today we have some interesting news to talk about, especially one of them caught my attention. No? But before starting, let me remind you, if you like Barcelona and you don't want to miss any of the latest news of the team of your dreams, this is your channel. Here, we read the media in English, in Spanish, sorry, and let's start. Well, let's start today with a sad news. This is really sad. Johan Cruyff, 6 years already that he passed away. Johan Cruyff, that nowadays he has a statue in Barcelona next to the Camp Nou. That's the building you can see behind this statue. Sorry, no. Sorry. That's Johan Cruyff's stadium, not Camp Nou. So there you can see his stadium and his statue. Today, Laporta, with the rest of board of directors of his team, offered that floral or that flowered shield of our team, reminded how important Johan Cruyff was for Barcelona. Always we talk about the Cruyffism, the way that Barcelona plays, that it started with Johan Cruyff, but I want to point out something. The system we play, Johan Cruyff didn't invent it. Okay, I don't want to, because I read about this the other day. It's a system that actually they played in the Netherlands before the total football. And then Johan Cruyff, when he came to Barcelona, he started using this system and it worked very good. And then from that, we start talking about the Cruyffism. But it's not Cruyff who created it. It's totally different. I don't know who created this system, to be honest, but Cruyff implemented it in Barcelona, and that's why today we talk about Cruyffism in Barcelona. Well, talking about other news, the agreement between Spotify and Barcelona. This is another bad news, something that we are going to criticize the board of directors. I read that the socies, these people who pays to the club to have voice and vote of what's going on with the club, they have to go to vote the agreement between Barcelona and Spotify, but there are 2 points that it seems the club forgot. And those points are to mention how much money we're getting from this agreement and how long is this agreement for. Things that I cannot believe Joan Laporta and the board of directors omitted. Because this is not something that you say, oh, sorry, I forgot. Those were two of the clue questions we were about to talk. When they did the agreement, they said, well, you will know. Now that they should write the report for the people to know how much it's going to cost for Spotify, this agreement, or how much we are going to get from this agreement, we don't know anything. And yes, of course, the people who vote, they can go to that assembly and ask questions to Laporta. But Laporta is not going to give you any information related to the length of the contract, nor the amount of money we are getting from Spotify. 2 points that, in my opinion, they are the most important thing we agree or we care. Because if a stadium is going to be called Camp Nou or Spotify Camp Nou, I think for us, that's irrelevant. As I told you the other day, I'm going to still calling it. I'm going to still be calling it. Yeah, I'm being calling it or whatever. Camp Nou, because that's the name of the stadium. Even if later you want to put Spotify wherever and put the colors of the brand, etc. It doesn't matter. What we want to know is how much we are going to get, and the clauses of this agreement. Clauses that, for whatever, the president and the board of directors forgot to say. Well, I don't know, things that, for example, Laporta said time ago, if we have to pay money for Haaland, we will be clear and we will show you everything clearly. But you can say fair tales if you want, but the reality has been another thing. And that's something that we should criticize and the president shouldn't do. Anyway, talking about, let me move a bit. That's what I want to. Talking about partners that they are going to put money. Barcelona reached an agreement with another partner. In this case, is not UNICEF. It's going to be, I don't know, ACNUR. I don't know how to say in English. I'm sorry. The probably is UNRAC. Yeah, sorry. UNHCR. Yeah, I'm seeing it. Is the United Nations Refugee Agency for the rescue. No? Barcelona. It was Joan Laporta who reached an agreement with UNICEF to put the name of that, company. Well, it's not a company. I don't know how to call it. Non-profit agency. Don't know. Well, it was Laporta who reached this agreement. Until now, that we get some money for that, but it's more like helping each other. No? But in this moment, as the number of refugees are increasing, Barcelona decided to take this movement. We are going to get, I read, around 500,000 euros per year, which, that's not going to solve Barcelona's economical problems, but every single euro, I think, is welcomed. And anyway, Barcelona and UNICEF are going to keep playing and are going to still performing or having their own projects together. So I think it was a wonderful decision. And the news of the day. Now let me go back to my position with Mbappé. This morning I read that L'Equipe, one of the French newspapers next to PSG, said that Barcelona sent or asked or talked with Mbappé. In this moment, it seemed that Mbappe's situation was just Real Madrid or PSG. But Barcelona, following a bit the policy that they are following lately, they wanted to get the player for free. I mean, if you see, Barcelona is looking just for players who their contracts expires this year or maybe next year, just paying a bit. But the case of Mbappé is special. Mbappé always wanted to play in Madrid. Actually, I think he said it publicly. And the point here is that it's for €0. So Barcelona came in to try to get the French player. Nothing further than reality. Okay. Possible, yeah. I mean, possible it is that Barcelona showed interest for Mbappé. But since the club, they've said that that's not true, that I read it today. In Real Madrid, they are saying also they are not really afraid of this. They are more like, well, I understand Mbappé said, or Mbappé doesn't close, what I read from L'Equipe is that Mbappé doesn't close doors to anyone. of course, especially after seeing what happened last weekend, but I think it's really irrealistic to think about that. The option that Barcelona is considering in this moment, if Haaland doesn't come, because Barcelona, even though we are saying Barcelona considers it very difficult, Barcelona didn't decided not to do it, but they have other options, and one of them is Hazard. The Egyptian player Mohamed. Oh man, 1 second. I said Hazard, but no, it's not Hazard, and it's not. I forgot the name. Here. I read it before. How can I forget names so easily? And I'm a teacher. I remember names of my students. Well, the Egyptian player, as soon as I found the name, ends contract with Liverpool this year. He didn't renew with them yet, and it seems that could be the most interesting option for Barcelona. Around 5 million euros in his contract, and a really wonderful player. The problem, of course, if you let me choose between, I don't find the name of the player. If you let me choose between Mbappé and, it comes to my mind, Haaland, but Haaland, no. Hazard, no. How can I forget that? Mohamed what? Well, between Mbappé and the Liverpool player, the Egyptian. So it's going to be really, for me, of course, I prefer Mbappé because Mohamed. I'm sorry, I forgot the name and I cannot find it. Well, Mohamed is going to is 29, Mbappé is 22, I think. So, and he's called to be one of the most impacting or most brilliant players for the following years, while this player from Liverpool, that he's from Egypt, is going to be easy. I'm looking for Liverpool players. Salah. Salah is 29. He's going to turn 30. Maybe he has 3-4 years wonderful, but later, no. So between Salah and Mbappé, I am clear Mbappé, but I don't think it's going to be possible at all. Probably Salah, because he really likes and wants to come to Barcelona. But anyway, guys, that's in summer. In this moment, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry for that, for forgetting Salah's name. Salah, I'm sorry. I was saying Mohamed. I know that's your name, but later for your surname. Really sorry. Thank you for everything. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.